Okay, now we're on page 23. And in number 80, we have two new notes. And you see those two new notes at the top of your page. The first one is B natural. It's second valve. It's on the middle line of the staff, just like the B flat that we had, but it's a half step higher. Sounds like this. Okay, play that with me. Ready? Now. Hey, play that B again and hold it out. Ready? Now. And the next note we have is C. We've had the lower C. This is the upper C on the third space, and it's no vowels. Open, just like G in the lower C. It sounds like this. It's just slightly higher than the B. Play that with me. Ready? And. Let's do that one more time and hold it out. Ready? And. Okay. Now let's look at number 80. Number 80, we have no key signature. Everything is natural. All B's are natural second valve as we go through. So we're going to go straight through this. Let's say in finger first, we have C, hold, G, hold, A, hold, G, hold, G, A, then our new note B natural, then our new note C. We hold that for 4. Then C, B, A, hold, B, A, G, hold, G, A, B natural, second valve, G, C, hold, hold, off. So say those note names again and finger with me while I play. 1, 2, ready. Okay, now play along. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Okay, keep backing that up and going through it until we're used to playing that B natural and C. Okay, now we're looking at number 81. In number 81, we have no key signature at all. Everything is done with accidentals. Let's look at that second measure. In the second measure, you have C, then B natural because there's no flat on the key, then B flat, and then we have a natural sign that changes that back to B natural. Then in the third measure, C, G, G, and then we have the B flat marked, and then A. So every B is natural unless it has a flat sign next to it, unless it has the accidental. Let's go over the first 4 measures, and then we'll do the second 4. So the first 4 measures, say in finger while I play. 1, 2, say in finger, first 4. Okay, play with me. Let's work on making that interval from C to G. We can slur up. Here we go. 1, 2, first 4. Now. Say and finger with me. A, C, A, G, G. B natural because there's no flat in the key. G, C, B natural, B flat, B natural, then C. Okay, say those note names and play with me. Last 4 measures. 2, ready. Okay, play those last 4 measures with me. 1, 2, ready. Now we're ready to go all the way through number 81. Keep backing these 4 measure sections up and going over them until you have them worked out to where we're not making mistakes. Then put it together and play the whole line. Here we go, full line. 1, 2, 81. Okay, keep backing that up and going over it until you have it completely worked out. Okay, now we're looking at line 82, sight reading challenge, theme from Orpheus and the Underworld. Notice we have nothing in our key signature. Everything is natural, so all of our B's will be second valve, B natural. We're going to take this in sections and work it out. So we're going to look at the first 5 measures from the beginning up to the breath mark. So let's say and finger those. Ready? Here we go. C, hold. D, F, E, D, G, 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 A, E, F, D, D. Remember on our D's that we're always throwing out that 3rd valve slide to bring that pitch down. So say and finger that while I play. First 5 measures. 1, 2, first 5. Play that with me. First 5 measures. Ready? Now let's look at the next 3 measures. This is the first measure before the first ending and the first ending. So let's say in finger we have D, F, E, D, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and then the first note, C. So that first ending, starting on the second note coming down, is your C scale that we'll be learning in number 83. So say and finger while I play that. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Now. Now what we're really going to need to work on this is that first ending. Going from the low C to the upper C. Just do that over and over until it's comfortable, then we won't miss it. And then coming down the scale. So let's do those 3 measures, just starting after the breath mark. Ready? 1 and ready. And that repeats back to the first note. So the last thing we need to look at is the second ending. We have C, G, D, E, C, C. So say and finger that with me. Ready, and go, and. And play that with me. Ready, and now. Again, play with me. Ready, and now. Now let's go all the way through that. The first ending takes us back to the beginning. Then we skip the first ending and take the second one. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Okay, so keep backing that up and going over it until you have it completely worked out. Spend some time on that first ending, get that interval from C to C and get the scale worked out, and that'll make working on this piece much easier. Now this is number 83, your C major scale. We're going to work on this in sections. The first thing we're going to look at is going from the first half note to the second half note. The low C to the third space C. Notice your key signature has nothing in it. Every note is natural. That means we have our new B natural and our C. So let's say and finger this. Ready? We have C, then D, E, F, G, A, B natural on the middle line, and then C on the third space. So say those note names and finger while I play. Ready? And. Do that with me. 2, ready, now. We're going to do that over and over, going up that scale, looking at the notes, and then looking away and trying to play it from memory, because our goal is to memorize this. So now let's start on the upper C and go to the low C whole note. We have C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and then the low C. Say and finger with me. Ready? Play that with me. 1, 2, ready. We're going to keep going over that the same way we did going up. Played from the top note to the bottom note, looking at it and then looking away and playing it until we have it memorized. Then we're ready to put it together. So we're going to do the full scale, starting on the low C and going to the low C whole note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Okay, I want to go over that many, many times, looking at it and then looking away until we can play it from memory. Now we're looking at the arpeggio. The arpeggio is nothing but the first note, third note, and fifth note of the scale. And that works for every scale. And sometimes we add the top octave as well. So in this one, we just use 1, 3, and 5. So we have our first note of the scale, C, third note, E, fifth note, G, third note, E, first note, C. So play that with me. Ready? Arpeggio. Again, ready? Now. Okay, keep playing that over and over until you have it memorized. Now, we're looking at the end. We have a set of chords here, and chords are just those scale degrees put together. We're going to look at, we have 2 sets of notes. We have an upper set and a lower set. So let's go over the lower set. We have C, 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 B natural because there's no flat in the key signature, and C. Play that with me. Ready? Now. upper notes, E, F, E, F, E. Play that with me. Ready? Now. Okay, so when we go through this, work on both parts. Now we're going to play all the way through line 83, beginning to end. And I'll play the top notes when we get to the end. Here we go. 1, 2, and... So keep backing that up and going over and play it until you can play through it from memory on the scale and arpeggio part. Now we're looking at 84, Crescent Moon Rising. First thing we look at here is our key signature. Notice we're in the key of C. There's no flats or sharps, so every note is natural. We're going to say and finger through this, and then we're going to play through it, because the first two measures and the fifth and sixth measures are the same, and the rest of it is pretty similar. So let's say and finger. Ready? Here we go. E, G, A, G, A, E, D, hold. E, G, A, G, A, hold, G, hold. E, G, A, G, A, E, D, hold. G, E, D, E, G, E, A, hold for 4 counts. All right, I'll play that with me. Now, you can finger along with me while I play and then back the video up and play along. That way you get a little bit more work on this line. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. So keep backing that up and going over it, fingering along, saying the count, saying the note names, and playing with the recording. Okay, this is number 85, Skill Builder. This is a test line, so you're going to spend a little extra time on this and get it ready so that you make a good grade when you play it. First, we're going to look at the key signature that tells us everything is natural, key of C, no flats, no sharps. Our B's, our second vowel, B natural. So let's say and finger the first 4 measures. Here we go, saying and fingering. We have C, B natural, A, G. A, B natural, C, G. C, B natural, A, B natural, C. Hold. Okay, say and finger that while I play. Ready, and go. And... Play that with me. Ready? Now. Now let's look at the second 4 measures, the last 4. Let's say and finger. We have B, A, G, B, G, A, B, G, C, B, A, B, C. Hold. All right, say and finger that while I play. Ready? Now. Now let's go all the way through it. Ready and play. And... So keep going over this section by section until you have it worked out and are ready to take a test on it.